Mason Jyree. And if you're new to the Lions Den, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are not new, then you already know what's going on here. Listen, right now we got Ain't No Lover Boy FR out. We have Bigger out. I'm like single. That's neither here or there. I'm waiting for more people to come in the chat. I'm just have this passionate feeling in my chest, and it's just like I'm just ready to work. I'm ready to work. You know what I mean? Like I'm ready to damn work. My prices up, but I'm ready to work. If you really want to work, we're gonna work. Now this live is gonna maybe a little long. I don't know. I'm waiting for the people to come in because it's just like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like I'm just ready to work. I'm just ready to fucking work. Like that's all I have to say. You know what I mean? Like that's all I have to say. I posted something on Threads before I came on here, and I was like, listen, shout out to JB got it. I was like, listen, uh, I'm ready to work. I'm ready to work for real. Like where are the A&Rs, the producers, the directors, people who really are looking for raw, real, self-made talent. You know how back in the 90s people were like, be working very hard, doing their own thing, and then eventually, like, they were like acknowledged. You know what I mean? Like acknowledged. The acknowledgement is cool. I'm just ready to work. You know what I mean? Like I'm ready to work. I'm ready to get on these sets. I'm ready to be on, in bigger studios. I'm ready to, ready to work. That's all I have to say. Like I'm tired of the BS. And it's like it's not that anybody has been BSing with me, but I'm just like tired of the BS for real, for real, for real, for real. Like things are moving in my life, but damn, I wish I had a time machine. You know what I mean? I wish I had a time machine, no Mooney Long, if I'm being honest with you. So like I'm just at the point, if I'm being serious, I'm at the point where it's like I'm just so talented, and I've done a lot of stuff on my own, and I've set all this stuff up on my own. I just feel like now it's time for me to like really, partner with somebody. I feel like it's time for me to partner with somebody who can really help take me to the next level. That's really what I'm being honest. And like part of me, it's like I ain't gonna say I feel because I'm not too embarrassed to ask for it, but it's like I'm not too embarrassed to ask for it at all. But it's like I know I can only take myself but so far. I need somebody to partner with me for this next level. Like it just is what it is. And it's like I have so many big dreams for myself, and it's like I know a lot, but I can be a student too. You know what I mean? Like I can still be a student as far as my career and everything like that. Like it's like I made a post on Threads, and I was like, listen, I'm ready to be in some movies. I'm ready to get in these bigger studios. I'm ready to work. Like I just love the idea of me being on this set, that set, working here, doing this, working on my album. And it's like it's all working out for me. Like that just is like, yeah, I'm working. I'm working. I'm ready for it. I'm a manager. I just need somebody who's above me and knows what they're doing and knows who can get me through that next door, or we can go through there together. You know what I mean? It's just like that's just where I'm at with it. That's just where I'm at with it. And it's like I'm just ready to work. Like I'm over this everyday stuff for real. Like it's like I'm ready to work. It's like I'm not here for the games, not here for the shenanigans. I'm not here for the frisky salaciousness. I'm here to work because this creative stuff I live, I breathe it. Like this is what I do. This is what I do. This is what I do. So it's like yeah. Um, I'm not gonna sit up here and say like I don't know. I know I'm going through this crazy time where I've been having like a lot of deja vu, so I know something great is about to happen. I know something great is about to happen. Like I know a bigger change is coming into my life, and something just says if you want something, you gotta ask. So I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there, like, and that's just is what it is. Because I don't know who watches my YouTube. I mean, I know by the numbers, but I don't know. You know, I don't know who's like, who watches me or who has been watching me. So it's like yeah, I think it's time for us to partner up and do our big one. I know I'm gonna go far in life, but I know it's people already in my life who I just haven't met them yet. Who is like we're gonna do great things together, and I'm very, 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 very underneath this calm, demure tone is a fiery ember of smoke. Okay, I'm serious about working. I'm ready to get on these sets. I'm ready to get on these sets. I'm ready to get away from these from weird people. I'm ready to be around people who breathe, eat, and sleep creativity. That's what I'm ready to do. I want to be acknowledged, for what I am, not just for somebody who think like just weird stuff. Mason Jyree, put some respect on it, and I can be Googled. You know what I mean? You can Google Mason Jyree. It's just I'm at the point of just like I'm ready to work, and I want somebody serious. And if I'm being honest, if I go a little deep, I want somebody serious, but I want somebody who's like gonna like protect me along the way. Like what I mean? Like I don't want to just be thrown to the wolves. I want somebody who really has my best interests at heart when it comes to this entertainment stuff. When it comes to my entertainment career, I want somebody who really has my best interests at heart. Somebody who really sees me for me, you know, because this is me. This is what I live. This is what I eat, breathe, and sleep. It's my essence. It's what I was meant to do. And just oftentimes being misunderstood by people, it just gets overwhelming. But like I'm a warrior, so it's like I'm not gonna let these people overtake me, or like shake me up. I got this. I just need to get around people who understand me and who understand what I'm talking about. They like, I'm just ready to work. For real. I'm just ready to work. Um, Executive produce some things, do a couple sitcoms, do a couple, dramas, action movies. I would love to be in a couple scary movies, and everything doesn't have to be blockbuster just yet anyway. I don't mind working my way up to the top. I swear I don't. I don't. Actually, that right there, quite frankly, does something to me on the inside. Like I really worked hard for this. I climbed my way up there. So it's like, yeah, yeah. Like it's a certain something that comes over me when I do creative stuff. Like, and I've been winning awards since I was a kid. Like being able to like really get into character. Really get into character and really, when I perform music, being able to make people like feel it, feel it. It's like and it's like real. I have a natural, real talent like for this, like for acting, singing. Like it's real, and I'm ready to get on the camera. I'm ready to have my dramatic scene that's trending on Twitter, and people like Mason Jyree ate that up. He ate that up, and not putting myself in just one box, but doing sitcoms and just really being the multi-diverse artist I am, and not even artist, I'm an entertainer. I gotta work on that because I'm an entertainer. You know what I mean? And it's like I'm really ready to work. I'm really ready to work. Like all this other stuff is for the birds. It's for the birds. Um, you know, I'm not asking for anything besides somebody who's just sees me for me and they're like, yeah, we got this. Let's do this together. Because Mason Jyree, I believe in you. This is a lot for me to even sit up here and say, but it's like I know I only can take myself but so far because I'm just one person. I'm just one person. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah. And I just think the crazy thing about it is just like all those years of me, being broke, not having anything, struggling, making it, doing what I'm doing. I'm here. I just know I got a great future ahead of me. I know I got a great future ahead of me, but it's like I'm just ready to meet him. I'm ready to meet the future me. I'm ready to meet my future success. I'm ready to meet all and everything that I want for my life. Like I'm over all this in between transition ish for real. Like I really want to. I'm not saying I want to be rich tomorrow or have a number one hit on the Billboard tomorrow. I'm saying I want to be in a elegant space that's mine, creatively thriving. You know what I mean? Creative thriving. You know what I mean? I got my community, my people who rocking with me, and I have my support system. It's like I'm getting a little bit tired of like having to be my own support in every part of my life. It's like I'm especially when it comes to my career. It's like I'm learning to like let people in. So it's like I'm ready to work. I'm ready to work. So the directors, the A&Rs, independent A&Rs, independent directors, um, what are the other ones called? I guess you could say freelance directors. I'm willing to do some paid work. I can work with the budget. I can work with it. Almost any budget right now. I don't mind booking for multiple things at one time either. I do not mind booking for multiple things at one time. I'm just ready to work. Okay, I'm ready to really. I want to just because when I was in theater and stuff like I just haven't had anybody. I haven't had anybody. I haven't had anybody tell me in a long time, Mason, you're doing a good job. when I was in theater in high school and stuff, like they would let me know like I'm doing a good job. I just want to have somebody in my corner that's like, you got this. And I want somebody to just see my talent and be like, he is phenomenal. How can we push him? Like how can we, because I'm phenomenal. It's not a lie, it's the truth. The way I'm able to just cultivate myself into whatever I'm doing, it's kind of like it's me. Like nobody else can do that. Nobody else can do that. So like, yeah, like I'm just ready to be, on a set with other people who are chasing their dreams, and we're like, making history together. I don't know, like I know, but it's just like I'm ready to show my talent. Most of all, I'm ready to show my talent. I'm ready to show the world what I got. I'm just being honest. I'm ready to show the world what I got. And it's like I'm ready to get the good opinions, the bad opinions. I'm ready for, sincerely, critique me. I want to know what y'all think of me. I want to know what, like, my acting, because I feel like I'm superb. You know what I mean? So it's like people are going to always have their opinions. People are going to always have their opinions. People are going to always, do or say whatever they say. So that does not matter. Okay. That does not matter. Okay. What really matters is that I'm here, I'm chilling, I'm elevating, I'm doing big, 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 big things, So whether, whatever, whenever, whatever comes into my life, just know I'm ready to work. When you meet me, I'll be working. And after, I'll be working. I'm on the road to success. Listen, if you're new to the Lions Den, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're not new, then you already know what's going on here. I need for the people to get me to Tyler Perry. Okay. If you Google, you will see that Google says that I just got the live started, by the way. You will see that Google says that I have inspirations to work with Tyler Perry, and I do. I always have since I was a little boy, you know. And I just feel like that is something major that I'm ready to check off my bucket list. I don't have to start off there. I definitely can work my way up, and I will work my way up. But where are the directors? Where are the directors? Where are the people? Where are the label A&Rs? Where are the executives? Independent labels, independent movie directors. Please point me to them. Even if you know them, share the live. Listen, yes, I'm solidified, but listen, I need the people. I need you, the people, to point me to the direction of who we're getting to. If you're supporting me, we're in this together. I'm getting through that next level, which means we're getting through that next level, which means I gotta do this shit. I gotta do this. To do this. So yes, if you're an independent director, if you even feel like you're writing up, we're not gonna go that low. Already established independent directors, independent labels, whether you're an independent label, just hit me up, DM me. I posted it on Threads, I posted it on TikTok, I posted it everywhere. I'm ready to work. It'll be a partnership, not ownership. But I'm ready to work. I'm serious about this, for real, for real, for real. I'm really serious. Like I'm ready to creatively exploit myself. Not in a bad way, but I'm ready to exploit myself creatively. I'm ready to really see what I got, and how to withstand this, and how keep it pushing. You know what I mean? The Lions Den is standing on solid ground. The Lions Den is standing on solid ground. You know what I mean? As far as all the business stuff behind the scenes that me and whoever I work with, the business stuff we can talk with behind the scenes, the Lions Den is standing on solid ground. So all the work that I do, if I am, independent label, major label, it will be partnership. They're never full ownership. In movies and stuff, I would like to be an executive producer, not starting up. I just know I'm there. I'm there, I'm there, and like I just said, I'm ready to like creatively exploit myself. I'm ready to really see what I got. I'm ready to push myself beyond my I'm ready to push myself beyond my even where I think I can go. You know what I mean? As far as like these roles, and just these different, just really seeing what I got. You know what I mean? And I don't mean exploit in a bad way. Exploit could be used in a good way if you really look at it. Like, really just digging deep within myself and digging out parts of myself that I don't think I've ever tapped into before. You know what I mean? and with people who are independent, such as I, self-made people, self-made directors, self-made people, and it's, I know I'm coming off all lolly dolly frolly and everywhere with this, but it's like when we talk, we'll talk. When we talk, we'll talk. Right now, I'm talking to the people, and I'm trying to, it's like yeah. So I'm asking the people to point me to the direction of that. More than likely, I know it's all going to come into my life, and everything that I'm saying and that I have been saying is bound to happen. But I love you, Lions. Keep it hot, keep it spicy. It's your boy Mason Jyree. Listen, if you're new to the Lions, then welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are not new, then you already know what's going on here. I want to give a major shout out to CD3694. Hello, bro. I see Legacy. Black people here. I'm black. That's why. Love it. That was funny. Love it. What am I chanting? I'm not chanting anything. Did it sound like I was chanting? I mean, if you think so, yeah. Point me to the directors. Nick. Hello, Nick. Beth, you're not a loser. Baron, you're not a loser. And major shout out to all my other Lions in the Lions Den. I'm gonna check in with y'all later. Keep it hot, keep it spicy. It's your boy Mason Jyree. I love you and abon toi.